Hey everyone, it is David Thomas. Hope you are having a great day, a great week. So I wanted to jump on here real quick and share really a story that I think a lot of people can hopefully you'll learn something from this. I'm, as you might know, you probably do, I'm part of an amazing trading community, one of the leaders of that community. So in that role, I'm blessed to hear a lot of stories, firsthand. People message me and tell me what's going on with them, how their trading is going, and certain things like that. I get to see all sides of it. I get to see all. It's funny because in that role, you can just by somebody's conversation with you, you can tell where their mindset is, good or bad. And so, what's awesome is when you see people overcome odds that are against them to do amazing things. And so I posted, what was it, on Wednesday, yesterday, that one of my students, one of my members, messaged me and said, you can scroll down on the post. It said something like, I just wanted to share this with you. I'm so grateful that I came across your Facebook post. So that's how he found me. I had posted something on Facebook and he had reached out because he wanted more information about our community. And he said, it's just Wednesday and I've already made the Masters Club. Now, if you're not familiar, you might have seen me post when I was, honored with that to make the Masters Club. And then there's plenty of other people in our community. And there's tons of people every single week that are being able to achieve the Masters Club. All right, the Masters Club, without getting too specific for compliance reasons, it's when you achieve a certain milestone in your trading that is good enough to be inducted into the Masters Club. Okay, we'll put it that way. So it just means that you're doing things right. And so, but what's special about that, and where the learning point is on that, is this person lives in Australia. Now, this is goes out to all the people that make excuses about time. I get this excuse all the time because I talk to people from all over the world. And one of the most constant excuses I get for people who live in Australia is that, well, I'm not in the good time zones to trade, right? Because the ideal, the highest volume sessions, which all that means is that there's a lot of traders in the market during that time. So the market is moving, or London session or New York session. In Australia, being on the other side of the world, they have a hard time, either staying up for that or getting up early for that kind of thing. Now, this particular trader, and I'll leave his name anonymous so he doesn't get flooded with questions about, how he's being successful in that time zone. But um, all he's doing is the work. He's just doing the work that we set forth in our roadmap for the members. All right. So he's taking the strategy, he's taking the tool, the impulse scanner, and he's applying it, and he's reaping the benefits from it. Now, he was able to make the Masters Club in 3 days, right? So he overcame those odds. But what's even more powerful than that is his time was against him, because we hear all the time, bad time zone, or maybe you don't have time. Maybe you're busy. You're like, man, I work, 8 hours a day. I work 12 hours a day. I work X amount of hours a week. I just don't have time to do something that could benefit me, and my family, right? Well, this guy owns more than one restaurant. All right, I owned a restaurant and I was working on average 18-hour days. Right, some days I would sleep at my restaurant just because I didn't have enough time. It didn't make sense to go home and then come back, and because it'd be going home to sleep 2 hours. It just didn't make a lot of sense, right? So this guy owns more than one restaurant, so he's even more busy, and he still found time with a time zone that's stacked against him. And I put that in quotations because it's really not. It's just a matter of, what you work. Like if you have a garden, you got to work it for it to produce, the fruit, the harvest, right? And so this guy is working his field and he's reaping the benefits from it. So he's not using time as an excuse, time zone as an excuse. He's not using, I'm busy, man. I got a family, I got a wife and kids. I got a job. I work long hours. I just don't have time to do something that could, being compliant, of course, that could potentially benefit me. And he said, no, you know what? I can have results or I can have excuses. And you see which one he's chosen. So just think about that, learn from that. Next time you want to believe your own lies, you want to tell yourself, you know what, I just can't, I'm stuck. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. There's, I just have to accept this, what I've been given. No, you can make a choice. And sometimes is that going to be always easy? Is it going to be always convenient? Is it always going to be comfortable? Absolutely not. But you don't grow inside of comfort. You grow when you get uncomfortable. And it's really just a matter of how hungry are you? Are you willing to do what it takes to get in the Masters Club, right? To move forward, to move towards your goals. So I'll leave it at that, but I thought it was a very important teaching topic that, you can have excuses, you can have results, but you can't have both. So I hope that you choose results and you don't buy the lies that your mind is telling you that you have to just be stuck where you are. You can make a decision and do things different. So God bless you all. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great week and weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.